What we are dealing with here in Benue is a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by header terrorists and bandits, which has been on for decades and is worsening every year. Wrong diagnosis will always lead to wrong treatment. So we are dealing with something far more sinister than we think about. It's not learning to live with your neighbors. It is dealing with a war. The second apprehension, Your Excellency, we have is the politicization of the crisis. Politicians in the states are busy politicizing the crisis, passing blames instead of joining hands to address the crisis. We hear there are some politicians who will even prefer that the crisis should worsen so that it will be a basis for declaration of a state of emergency in Benue State. Your Excellency, this is unfortunate, and any politicians that prays for more people to die for such a project is against the wishes of the people of Benue State. Appeal. Your Excellency, Benue State has made a lot of sacrifices to keep this country united. Many of our people died during the Civil War. We paid the supreme price for this country to keep this country united. Why should we be treated like this? This, what you have come to condone us, is just one in a series of several massacres in this state. What has Benue State done to merit what we are going through? We appeal to you to end the genocide going on in Benue State and the insecurity in all parts of Nigeria. We know you are capable of doing it, sir. We know you are a courageous leader. You are a focused leader. You are a determined leader. You have the courage and the political will to do so. You have taken hard decisions and actions that many people before you did not dare. You have handled the subsidy challenge of this country, the exchange rates in this country, and other difficult decisions. You have taken them. You can give us peace in Benue State. All we ask for you, sir, is to stop our weeping. Give us peace in Benue State so that the farmers, my people in Benue State are largely farmers. They have been chased out of their farms. There is hunger, there is food insecurity challenge. Benue is the food basket of this nation. All we ask for is give us peace so that our people will go back to their farms and continue to produce food for Nigeria. I heard a story that there was a challenge in a place in Kwara State, and you rose up and gave them peace. In Kayama, you can do that for Benue.
I think it was good that eventually the president agreed to visit. Such presidential visits, do help to bring some succor and build confidence, that the federal government has not, abandoned, the people. But I think we should go beyond the presidential visit. The president has given orders, to his security chiefs to deal with this situation. Look, Charles, sometimes I keep wondering whether we have security agencies. I mean, He has, very brilliantly given an analysis of this.
Analysis.
So the question I'm asking myself is, if he, who is not, is a security expert,
public security,
public security, has all this information, do our security agencies have the same? And are they using it to work? Are they using
legitimate question.
Yes, are they using it to advise the president? We watched, as I was told, the president asked the IG about why they have not arrested anybody. This is not the first time an event like this will take place and everybody will disappear. It's not the second, it's not the third. I think that the president should once in a while, because Buhari failed to do the same thing, the president should show its, that he's the president of this country and occasionally fire his security chiefs from the DSS, from the police chief and the military, and give them orders. Look, he's just told us now that 17,000 people, or 16,000 have been killed. 17,000
over 17,000
in 2 years.
Yeah.
We have a military that keeps giving an excuse. We have a security. Look, today to fight insecurity in any country with technology has made it very easy. So what the hell are security officers and the rest doing? So the president should please consider, and I say it again, with some boldness, call his officers to action. Look, in this country, Buhari spent 8 years giving his generals last warning any time they meet. And until he left, it was last warning. I sincerely hope we are not going to see this president giving his men the same every time you give an order. Last 2 days ago, he said, I have given orders on what to do. Were the others carried out? If they were not carried out, for goodness sake, why has the president not taken action?
That's a good point. And Kabir, we've got literally 2 minutes before we have to go, which is very unfortunate because, what you're saying is just, both of you really are just very illuminating. But what do you think should happen now?
Very simple. Put in place a security structure that is robust, that is adaptable, and that is measurable. Security, to an extent, is simple. If we follow the tenets of public security, this issue can be brought to an end. There are kind of 6 little points that every public security system should have: the ability to detect, the ability to deny, to delay, to respond, to review, and to recover. So that's what I expect Mr. President to issue. In fact, we missed an opportunity, Charles. When this incident happened, the National Security Council should have been convened, where discussions like this should have been had. If it were the UK, the COBRA would have been convened.
Absolutely.
But nothing like this happened. All we saw is people traveling to Benue. That's not what we need. We need to see a system in place that should have the 6 components that I mentioned. And the president is back in Abuja. I'm hoping that he would call his security apparatus, sit with them and tell them, come up and give me a strategy that is able to achieve this 6 points. Anything short of this, honestly, is political, and it means we could have a repetition of the incidents that led him to Benue again.
Absolutely.